All right, everybody, I called it. I knew it. Morgan Elsbeth would be coming this week. I called it in a live stream, I should say, not necessarily in a video. But so far, a lot of this Ahsoka content has been very exciting and on pace to be coming out very soon. I'm very, very excited with where Morgan Elsbeth is going. And she looks great. I mean, this art, I gotta shout out the art every single time we look at the Galaxy of Hero kit reveals, because, like, oh my god, this is insane as always. And also, the new EA forums are here. This is a new kit reveal on the new EA forums, so if you want to check that out, do that. Anyways, let's get right into the kit reveal. First, drop a like and subscribe, and let's go. So, we saw the abilities leak a couple days ago, and I'm kind of curious to see how she works. She is a Nightsister tank, which is interesting. I think that makes sense, though. She's a durable tank that synergizes with foresight and stealth to help Acolyte and Spirit do big damage. They're making the bad Nightsisters good again. Let's go. All right. Tons of survivability with health and protection mechanics around foresight and stealth. That foresight is going to be a really annoying now, especially dude, zombie, or not even zombie. It's the Spirit is always really frustrating because of foresight. But once you get around the foresight, super easy to take care of. This is going to make the team a little bit harder. And this is a new Nightsister squad. So now we're going to have a separate Nightsister squad from the one that we currently have with Daka and Mother Talzin and all that. So this is something completely different. And also, first look at the Great Mothers and the ability right here, which is pretty cool. I mean, nothing really surprising there, but it's just cool to note. So they really took inspiration from the Blade of Talzin, and well, they wanted to do a separate tank from Talzin's. We want her to be a reactive taunt to allies gaining stealth. So you want to use Acolyte's basic ability so Morgan can protect her allies, or if the target enemy had defense down, whenever Morgan uses her basic, it grants the weakest non-tank Nightsister ally stealth. Whenever a Nightsister ally critically hits an enemy, that enemy is inflicted with defense down, which helps Morgan give out stealth on her basic and deal more damage on her 2 special Omicron. Okay, so she gets an Omicron. Okay. For survivability, Morgan provides health recovery and protection recovery whenever a Nightsister ally stealths or gains foresight, and Morgan creates an offensively strong squad by providing offense increases when she is taunting or to a Nightsister ally who has foresight and critical damage to a stealth Nightsister. So, a lot of survivability baked in here, a lot of foresight, a lot of stuff like that. How do you acquire her? The marquee is going to be on the 18th. That's not surprising. No Datacron. But she will be having something on the upcoming Datacron set. Okay. And why does she prevent Nightsisters from reviving? We wanted this new Nightsister squad to feel distinct from the existing one that centers around plague and revives. Additionally, this allows us to put the power we wanted into Morgan without concern of lifting Talzin's squad too high. Who leads this new Nightsister squad? It's Great Mothers. There we go. No surprise there. And do I need Morgan for anything upcoming? And Epic Confrontation. Yes. All right. Relic 7. We saw that already. So, oh my god. Is this a new... Okay, are they redoing Dathomir, or is this a new skin or new appearance of Dathomir? Because this looks really cool. I'm a fan of this. This is awesome. That's a pretty cool animation of the Blade of Talzin. Deal physical damage to target enemy, and Morgan gains defense up and protection up, more protection up, for 1 turn. If a target enemy is inflicted with defense down, the weakest other non-tank Nightsister ally stealths for 1 turn. More stealth. And Morgan is taunting, inflict the enemy with vulnerable for 1 turn. So my loyalty, my life. That's the cool little bow that she does when she gets the blade. So this is like a support ability with a cooldown of 4. Dispel all buffs on all enemies, and Nightsister allies recover 50% health and protection. Wow, she's doing a lot of tanking and health recovery and a lot with 4. This is a lot. I see how this is working. This is gonna be a hard team to kill, isn't it? 50% health and protection to gain defense penetration up for 2 turns. If Morgan is taunting, all Nightsister allies gain 20% turn meter and tenacity up for 2 turns. This is going to be an annoying team to kill, I think, if you ask me. Let non-path for a cooldown of 4 with an Omicron. That is a cool hit, and this looks like it's a mass assist, or maybe at least call it an ally to assist. And it's a Grand Arena Omicron. Thank you, CG, for the Grand Arena Omicron. Excited about that. My button wasn't working there, but now it's cheering. Yeah, Grand Arena! Yeah! Anyways, Deal physical damage to a target enemy. Blind them for 1 turn. Inflict them with armor shred for the rest of the encounter. That's pretty cool. And call other Nightsister allies to assist. So yeah, you are calling to assist. If this attack defeats an enemy, blind all enemies for 2 turns, or can't be evaded or resisted. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we're getting more. I mean, this could just be part of the kit, but it kind of feels like a callback to what is it? Not. It feels similar to Moff Gideon. That's what I was thinking of. Moff Gideon, but this is also with an assist, obviously, because it's the, well, I guess I was thinking of because he calls to assist on one ability, but then he also has the separate ability where he puts armor shred. So he's doing those 2 abilities combined with this one. Also combining with the Nightsister synergy with his new squad, which is pretty cool. So while in Grand Arena, stagger enemy for 2 turns and expose all enemies, inflict them with buff immunity for 2 turns. If the target enemy is inflicted with defense down, Nightsister allies deal an additional 5% damage, and the cooldown of their abilities is decreased by 1. All Nightsister allies gain frenzy for 1 turn and protection up for 2 turns. Sorry. A lot of protection up. This is going to be a tough squad. This is going to be annoying. This feels like a defensive squad to me. A lot of protection, a lot of recovery, a lot of foresight. I feel like this is a lot of tactics that's about maybe running the clock out, maybe surviving as long as you can, which I am a fan of, because we have needed for a while. I look so pale. Oh my god, my camera settings are messed up. We have needed for a while that some more defensive teams. A lot of people have talked about that, where we feel like we've gotten so many offensive teams for so long, and it'll be nice to get something not in that realm. There we go. Now my camera's fixed. So, Preordained Destiny. This is a Zeta. At the start of the battle, a Nightsister ally gains 10% critical chance, defense, and max health, 30% tenacity, and 50% max protection. More protection. We gotta keep track of how many abilities here are doing protection. It's so much protection flying everywhere. Whenever another Nightsister ally stealths, they gain 50% critical damage for 1 turn. Morgan taunts for 1 turns, and all Nightsister allies recover 25% more health. Okay. Whenever a Nightsister ally gains foresight, they gain 20% offense in 1 turn, and all Nightsister allies recover 25% protection. When a Nightsister ally critically hits an enemy, that enemy is inflicted with defense down for 1 turn, which can't be resisted. The first time each other Nightsister ally falls below 20% health, they gain foresight and stealth for 2 turns. Morgan gains 20% defense until the end of the encounter, and they and Morgan recover 30% health and protection, and gain 30% turn meter. Whenever Morgan is defeated, inflict all enemies with health down for 2 turns, which can't be dispelled, evaded, or resisted. All Nightsister allies gain 100 to recover 100% health and protection. Oh my god! So when she dies, it's just revitalizing the team yet again. Spoiler alert. That makes sense. Kind of. Well, sure, it makes sense. Whenever Morgan is defeated, we already read that. Whenever Morgan taunts, all Nightsister allies gain recover 20% health and protection. So when she's taunting, there's even more stuff going on here. Okay. And again, 15% offense until she loses taunt. So this is going to be a lot of defeated allies can't be revived. That's very cool. So this is a lot of survivability. This is a lot of taunting. This is a lot of tanking. This is going to revolve around, I assume, I mean, I guess it depends on the Great Mother's kit, around Morgan Elsbeth being able to taunt and getting to play off of that foresight a bit and give us back health and protection a lot. So she's going to be the one that's kind of fueling the team for health and keeping them alive while everyone else is, I assume while the Great Mothers are doing damage, but we'll see what happens with that. I am a huge fan of environment. Honestly, that's probably the thing that excites me the most. This environment is beautiful. I hope they get 2 Dathomir environments, not that they override the other one. I mean, I don't know if I should say I'm most excited about that. I think this kit is really cool. This will be a nice tank addition to the game. I am curious to see the Great Mothers, and if it will be an epic confrontation, or not epic confrontation, if it will be a legendary, because it sounds like they're talking about the Great Mothers like they'd be a legendary. But are they going to be a legendary? I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But I'm glad that I don't think they mentioned anything about Thrawn in here, which is interesting. They didn't mention anything about Thrawn being required for Balin. So I guess maybe we'll get more leaks about Balin as we go along, which is really interesting. So very curious to see what will happen with that. Let me know what you guys think about the Morgan Elsbeth kit reveal. Are you guys impressed? Are you guys excited? Are you guys disappointed? Let me all know. And check check out the new forums, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow, probably.